The United States fields the most expensive, technologically dominant military force in human history. Yet right now, in the Middle East, that resource advantage is being eroded by the sheer cost of the engagement. Earlier this year, the US and Israel pounded Iranian targets with a massive bombardment, followed by a 60-day ceasefire. The expectation was that Iran would use those 2 months to count their losses and step back. Instead, Iranian intelligence recognized an opening. During that exact 60-day window, they ramped up their factories and quadrupled the production of their ballistic missiles and attack drones. While American commanders prepared for a traditional conflict decided by overwhelming firepower, Iran engineered a strategy of asymmetry designed to drain their opponent's stockpiles. This side-by-side ledger shows the impact of that strategy. On one side, a high-value U.S. inventory is draining rapidly. On the other, a low-cost stockpile of Iranian weapons is surging forward. In this environment, the price of defense is becoming unsustainable against mass-produced threats. Consider the MQ-9 Reaper, America's premier strike drone. Each costs roughly $30 million, about 1,000 crore rupees. Yet Iran has consistently neutralized them. Using hacking, jamming, and local air defenses, they've shot down roughly 48 of these drones. This data board visualizes the financial fallout. When nearly 50 Reapers are lost, billions of dollars in military assets vanish from the inventory, all destroyed by weapons that cost a fraction of the price. That dynamic creates a cascading interceptor crisis. To defend their bases against swarms of cheap Iranian drones, U.S. forces are forced to fire their highly advanced Patriot missile systems. Firing million-dollar missiles at $1,000 drones has significantly reduced American stockpiles. Their Tomahawk cruise missile inventory plummeted from 2,100 down to 900, while Patriot missile reserves fell from 2,300 to 700. The situation is similar for the THAAD systems, with inventory down to 250 units in the region. The bottleneck here is manufacturing. American factories can only produce about 8 new THAAD missiles every month. This graph compares the two sides of the conflict. You have a flat line representing U.S. interceptor production set against an exponential curve of incoming drones. The U.S. is currently expending its defensive munitions faster than its factories can replace them. Iran didn't stop at straining the stockpile. They pressured the geography. By influencing neighboring Gulf nations like the UAE, Qatar, and Oman, they effectively limited the use of local bases for American strikes. Without those local staging grounds, the U.S. military fell back to Diego Garcia, an island in the Indian Ocean. Every mission now requires significantly longer flight times, increasing fuel costs and crew exhaustion. The logistical strain and security concerns reached the highest levels of leadership. Reports surfaced that fears of Iranian plots forced Donald Trump to adjust standard protocol, allegedly using a catering truck to board his aircraft in London. With the U.S. physically pushed back, Iran focused on the Strait of Hormuz, laying minefields to obstruct shipping lanes on the Omani side. This map shows the result. By restricting the open waters, Iran forces international cargo ships into a corridor right against their coastline. To pass through safely, ships are now paying a 3% fee directly to Iran. Through geographic leverage, Iran has found a way to generate massive daily revenues, bypassing the intent of economic sanctions without a direct military engagement. Because U.S. resources are tied up in the Middle East, they had to pull critical assets out of the Pacific, including an aircraft carrier group. This relocation creates a strategic gap. Allies like Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan are left with a reduced American naval presence. This dynamic has direct implications for India, which recently allocated 32,000 crore rupees, roughly $4 billion, to purchase 31 of these MQ-9B drones. If a sanctioned nation like Iran can neutralize these drones with local defenses, their effectiveness against a major technological power like China must be carefully evaluated. China supports these tactics because keeping the American military occupied in the Middle East efficiently secures their own strategic goals in Asia. The current conflict suggests that technological sophistication is only one part of the equation. If the cost of defense continues to outpace the cost of attack, The measure of military power may increasingly depend on the endurance of a nation's manufacturing lines.